The curtain concealing the last of Blackrock's secrets has been pulled back at last, and there are still a few wolves around for food. The real question is how many bullets I'm about to be able to make with this ridiculously heavy car battery I'm lugging around. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So, one thing that I know for a fact is that this machinery here, the milling machine, will not function without power. The ammunition workbench, I believe, does, because it's just a workbench. So, let's see. Oh, 36 bullets. Are you serious right now? That is phenomenal. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any water. Remember in the last episode, that was one of the things I dropped in order to be able to get down the climbing rope at the right moment. And I have to say, I'm really glad that the ammo workbench is here. This is what I suspected would be here. So that's cool and everything. But there's a part of me that's like, why couldn't there have been, like, food and stuff? Just imagine if I hadn't found those wolves, if I'd been in a worse food situation, and I was really, I think a few episodes back, I even said, man, maybe there'll be food inside this room because it's been locked. And
nothing to drink.
Just, no, that has not been the case. Okay. So, I'm going to, this is tough. On the chance that I can't come back, I mean, there's really nothing that I can do. If I can't come back, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just going to go make water. Because I can make those bullets now. Now that I've got the scrap lead. Matter of fact, hang on. I'm going to put the scrap lead on the ground in here. I'm going to put all of the gunpowder equipment on the ground in here. There's no reason for it to be anywhere else. I can finally be free of lugging it around. Scrap lead can be dropped. Yeah, I knew there was some gunpowder there. There we go. Got those noisemakers that I haven't messed around with. I'll have to try those at some point. Okay, so that's all of the ammo making stuff, I think. Let's just triple check. Yes, it is. All right. I assume that now that I've unlocked this, this is accessible to me, but my main thing is that I need water at the moment, period. So that's what I'm going to prioritize. And I think the Aurora just went away, so let's... Oh, no, I don't think it went away just yet. Or maybe it did. It's really interesting. Why would it just be running? Yeah, it's going to have to go away in a second. It has to. Let's just get a fire going here. So we finally had that Aurora right at the end of the episode. I was about to end the episode thinking, well, no Aurora, everybody. But then that happened. And everything was great. All right, so we've got a bit of time here. I'm going to make some more water. I'm going to use both containers to do it. Okay, I think I just heard the machine shut down. The real question is, can I still get in? I think I can.
Someplace to escape this cold.
I think I can. And then I can make some bullets. A lot more bullets, in fact. All right, so I'm making the same mistake I did before, though. Got 12 minutes until it's melted. Tell you what. Let me, now that I've got some water in me, I'm going to come back in here. And we're going to sleep for a bit. just for 1 hour. So we're almost back up to 50% condition, which is nice. And now this water is potable. I'm going to drink it. We'll take the rest and just keep it handy. And it sounds like this fire is about to go out. Take the cooking pot with me. I will go ahead and eat this wolf meat. That is the last of the wolf meat, if you can believe it. So we have 2 more wolves to hunt and kill now, if we want to stay fed while we're getting work done here. But let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I can get in anytime I want. Now, this thing no longer works. Don't have access to it. The ammunition workbench, however, I can definitely make work for me. So I need charcoal, turns out, in order to make some more gunpowder. But the main thing I need is the scrap lead. So let me go ahead and pick up the scrap lead. And it looks like it takes a while to do this. So let's do it 3 hours at a time. Oh, no, this needs power too. This needs power too. Damn. Are you serious? So I made the right move there because I mean, I really didn't have time. I would have only had 6 more bullets if I had, and I frankly, I don't think I would have even been able to make the cartridges. Yeah, because I think the sun would have risen. I don't think I would have had time to actually get any work done. So by prioritizing getting water and not losing any more health, I made the right call. But now we're in, and there is a forge here. That's kind of worth pointing out. Although I don't think it can be used for... Yeah, it can't be. Oh, hang on, maybe? No. No. Nope. Sad day. So it doesn't look like this is powered in the same way that this is. You know, you don't look at it and see, like, lights that'll blink and everything. But, yeah, the workbench requires power, which I do recall that, you know, being part of the mechanic when these were announced, that you need power in order for them to work. But just intuitively, I was looking at it going, okay, well, that clearly needs power. I'm not sure that this does. So there we have it. All right, so scrap metal. The question is, do we wait around for another aurora? Do we get lucky and maybe like have another one in the next couple of nights? That would be nice. Let's drop the scrap lead again because I don't need it. Also, I'm carrying some scrap metal here that, frankly, I'll put the scrap metal out by the other workbench. I'm so glad I got in here because it's a cool objective to accomplish where, you know, we went to the mine, nearly missed the code because I went past the second floor of the mine. Not once, not twice, but like 3 or 4 times. But then we got the code. We waited for an aurora. There was a moose outside of the prison, by the way. Haven't forgotten about that. I think we're about to regain well-fed also, which is no small thing. You know what I just realized? I've got a gunsmithing book here. Now I actually have a reason to make sure I read that before I do anything else. I can't remember the last time in the long dark. It's been so long, honestly. I can't remember the last time that I felt like it was actually going to be useful to me to read one of these books. Check this out. I'm already at level 2 gunsmithing, which is nice. But if I research for 5 hours, let me make sure I'm ready for it. I am indeed. There we go. That's going to be gunsmithing level 3. So let's see what that does for me. Crafted ammunition condition is 60%, 70% chance of ammunition component harvesting. Nice. You craft good quality ammunition that is unlikely to miss fire. When harvesting existing ammunition, you have a good chance to recover bullets, gunpowder, and shell casings. Okay. Well, I do need to sleep. Take a look at this. I need to sleep for about 6 hours. We could get lucky and have another aurora tonight. I'm kind of doubtful that I'm going to get that lucky, but we could. Possible. I'm going to sleep, though. I'm going to take this opportunity to get a good chunk of sleep in. How am I doing on improved rest? I actually used it all up, it looks like, so let's go ahead and drink this cup of herbal tea, because I am about to put in a full 6 hours here, and I want to make sure I get the most of it. God, if I heard an aurora start back, I would laugh so hard. After trying to get that thing to start so many nights in a row, if we magically just got one... Am I out of water again? Or did I drop my water again? Did I seriously drink all that water that I just made? That seems crazy to me. Alright, so we've got these cured wolf pelts, which is nice. I don't need to repair my wolf skin coat. It's just not necessary. Oh, great. Cool. Wonderful. Alright, well, I don't have a lot of water, which is a problem. I have some wood, and I have a book that I can now burn. Let me see if I have any other wood here. No, I do not. Hang on. Let me also make sure that I have nothing else to get rid of. Nope. Don't quite have well fed yet, by the way. But at this point, I'm in a little bit of danger here because I don't have anything to eat. So I need to be mindful of that. Let me step inside here. Close this door. Yeah, it's completely manageable in here. Yeah, there's no food of any kind in here. Let me give it one more sweep, just looking around, making sure I haven't overlooked anything stupidly obvious. Because it is disappointing that there's nothing in here that's food related whatsoever. Just makes me sad. Okay. Okay. Well. I can't sleep for very long. I have enough wood to make some water, but right now it's not a good idea. Well, hang on. No, I can't. The game is counting this as an interior area, even though this is not a door that actually, like, causes a loading gap, like transitioning inside this space. The game knows it's inside and doesn't let me do it. Okay, let's pass some time here. I hate to do that because of the increased calorie burn. Okay, good. Still sounds pretty bad outside, to be honest. But condition-wise, we're almost back up to about 66%, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the bedroll and... Oh, that's a locker. Hang on. Yeah. So it's no longer just a raging blizzard. And it seems like it might be calming down pretty quickly. Yeah, it is. So I need to try and find that last wolf in the back. And I need to do it quickly. How cold is it right now? -4? The wood that I have on me right now would not keep me warm enough while making more water. I would almost need to go out and get more wood. I could start a fire, though, that would last for a couple of hours. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it, because I can get some water off of it without taking too much time. I'm not going to use accelerant. That's not necessary.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Okay, I still have that one piece of coal on me, which is nice and everything. Okay, so one thing I can do, I don't have to fill this thing up. I can just do this. Yeah, hang on, I need to do... You go up to the very top and then scale back. You can prepare the same amount of water in the pot that you would prepare in the empty cans. All right, let's drink that. Drink that. And I might be able to do that one more time. But there's a part of me that, like, yeah. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to go see if I can kill that wolf. This is the moment. It's a clear opportunity. While it's, I mean, it's cold. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely cold. But the weather's clearing up. Ooh, it's clearing up fast. We might even get another aurora. Need to be careful about that then. Where are you, buddy? Try and take this wolf down before... Where are you, man? Is it wandering around like the very back area? Uh-oh, hang on. I think I see lights. Listen, man, glad you're here. Thanks for coming, but... Okay. I just want to make sure that an aurora wasn't starting. Okay, yeah, it's spooked. Yeah, I saw what appeared to be lights, you know, glowing, or like, I realized that the reason I was seeing something over here is my fire, but also I saw over there what looked like one of the spotlights. It looked like it was on. And that, my concern was that I was suddenly dealing with an aurora wolf, and I did not want to deal with that very much. How much time do we have on the fire? Let me double check that. This is the last wolf. Hour 42. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna see if we can get that wolf before an aurora actually starts, because I've got a feeling we have another one coming. All right, there's the wolf. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's get this over with. Come on. Come on. I know you see me. Stop howling, dude. That's it. Come on. Let's go. Let's get this done. It's actually about to get cold, which is annoying. Hang on.
It's too cold. Think.
And that is that. Okay. First things first. I'm cold. There are no longer any wolves back here. I mean, if there are, I'm about to find out, but I'm going to walk around and grab some sticks. That 2 sticks in one spot. That means there might be 2 sticks in that other spot, too. I'll check that in a minute. Oh, just one there. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time here. You've got a fresh wolf kill, don't worry about it. I'm just trying to make sure we have a fire going so we can actually cook it. My dear. Give me a second. I think I heard another wolf. No way. No way. That has to have been my own footstep. That couldn't have been another wolf. If there's another wolf, there might be one that, like, patrols the very back corner of this area and doesn't come forward. But I just got so lucky with that wolf kill. Like, I don't want to tempt fate. Let's just see if we can put some wood on the fire. Ooh, you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? That is the Aurora theme. Okay. I didn't get that many sticks. I do have the coal. So if worse comes to worse, I can just... Okay, perfect. This is going to be warm enough. Ooh, boy. Okay, yeah, I do have this book that I can drop to. Completely forgot about that. Which, I'll use that if I need to, but I don't think I will. Don't think I will need to, specifically.
If I don't warm up soon.
Do I not have anything... Yeah. I don't have any reishi mushrooms. I don't have any rose hips. I got nothing. I got nothing. Sad day. Okay. Well, this fire is literally just warm enough. I have some reasonable condition torches. Let me see if I've grabbed every bit of firewood out of here. I'm almost positive I have. I have. Damn.
Oh, so cold.
All right, I've got to get at least a little bit of meat off that wolf. I don't like this. Let's see what I can do here.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay. I'm not convinced there's not another wolf walking around. I think I might have just heard my own footsteps. Sometimes when you're doing lots of, like, pivoting, like I was doing, there can be what sounds like the pitter-patter of multiple critters in the area, and that's what was freaking me out a little bit. Okay, I'm concerned. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece of coal in the fire. I think it's time, because I need this fire to be warm, and I need it to stay warm. So we're going to go ahead and pass time till this is ready. We're going to eat it. Oh, it's beautiful. And remember, there's still another wolf. Not in the back, but in the area that we explored in the previous episode. And this wolf actually had a decent amount of meat on it. Yeah, so that howl right there, I'm hearing one howl. That's the last one, the one that spooked every time I needed to run around that previous area. Really took advantage of that to the fullest extent that I could. Looks like I'm almost out of water again. Lost some condition again due to running around in the cold, which is unfortunate, but... Alright, snow is back. So I guess we won't have an aurora 2 nights in a row. That would have been amazing, but... Oh, I think I just got well fed back. Yep. Got it back. Heck yeah. Still have some time on this fire, too. Oh, and I'm still carrying some meat. Well, if there's another wolf back there, the wolf knows I'm here. Okay, need to be mindful of my water situation. Okay, so I think what I'll do is step back and grab the last of that wolf meat. Won't take too long. All considered. Storm kicking back up. Let's get inside. Drop it in the snow. Okay, this is going to be a little bit close. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put this down here and make a large amount of water. We're going to cook this last steak. It'll take a little bit less time. We're going to eat what we can of it, and then I will drop it on the ground. So that's all cooked. Got plenty of food again, although it's not going to last a particularly long time. And now we only have a few minutes until this is done. We still have some time on the fire, so I'm going to use the other cooking slot for similar purposes. I want you to drink that. And still have time maybe to do a little bit more, so let's do it. I mean, there was that fire last episode of the one before where I kind of left it burning for 2 or 3 hours and didn't do anything with it. And so I definitely want to make sure I don't repeat that error. Yeah, this should work. 44 minutes left on the fire, 26 until this is done, so I can even get a little bit more here. There's that classic long dark musical cue.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Looks like you did. Jennifer, looks like you did. Okay, I'm going to just do the smallest amount in each here, and I should be able to finagle a little bit more. Not bad. All right, let's take a torch. Oh, nice. That's actually a good torch to pull out of that fire. And we can eat a little bit. We're in really good shape now. We got well fed back. I'm about to sleep for 6 more hours. Recover some more condition, and then I'm going to go see if I can kill that moose. Although I might not do it during this day. I might do it during the next particular day. So notice that I'm not even encumbered anymore because I dropped so much of the stuff that I've been lugging around waiting to get to that workbench. We just need an aurora now if we're going to actually craft the bullets, and we need it to arrive early in the night and last a good long while. It's a shame that the ammunition workbench requires the aurora. It doesn't look like it's powered, but it is. Drink some water. 143 days, 27 minutes. Not too shabby. All right. It's getting to a point where, like, if I did a little micro repair on all of my cloth stuff, it would help a little bit. But I don't know if I want to do that right now. My condition's actually pretty good. The main thing I want to try and do... Let's see how the weather is outside. Oh, glorious. Oh, glorious. Let's see if that moose is still out front. Okay. Now, if there's going to be respawn at this point... I feel like this is the moment we would know. Also, I haven't opened the front of the bus. I don't know if you can open the hood of the bus the way I open the hood of all the cars to get scrap lead. So let's check that real quick while we're here. I'm inclined to think that you can't. Yeah, you can't. Whoa. Oh, that's the wolf in that rear enclosure. I just heard its footsteps. Like, what the actual heck? I should have known that there was something going on back there. Like, because I remember spotting that wolf earlier in my time here after I got to the prison. Like, I think it might have even been, like, the episode after I left the steam tunnels. And if there's a wolf back there, it's very rare that the game puts wildlife in an area where you can't do anything with it. It might be, to be honest, it might be just like completely... It might never happen in that particular way. Okay, now the moose is not necessarily going to be there. We saw it. Yeah, it's gone. It might not be. We'll take a look farther down this slope to be sure. Okay, well, no moose, but you know what that means? It means I can actually take this moment. All right, I see a stick. I'm going to grab some sticks while I'm out and about, because I've had trouble, especially now that I'm well fed again, which is glorious. I've had trouble finding supplies with which to keep fires going. So grabbing some wood now that I have carrying capacity back is a #1 priority. I'm not going to worry about the branches because it is still, it's pretty cold. Like, I'm losing temperature faster than I would like, even with all of the gear that I'm wearing. That's late game long dark for you, especially on Loper-like settings. Okay, the moose is indeed absent, unless it's back here. Wait a second. What's going on all the way back there? Hold the heck on. I don't remember seeing that before. Ooh. Birch sapling. Gimme. Thank you. I do not remember seeing that path before. Or do I? Because I clearly came back here. There's cattail heads on the ground. What the heck? Where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this go? What? 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 Did I just find the next area I'm going to be going to explore? I think I did. I'm not going down here right now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That is a lengthy climb. Oh, look. That's the power station. Interesting. So the prison's actually fairly elevated. The more you know. Look at that. Pretty high off the ground. I don't have any charcoal, or I would do some mapping right now. Or do I have some charcoal? No, I dropped it all. That's another thing I haven't messed with. The rock caches. It's one of the weird things about having played this game from so early on in its development. Like a lot of my gameplay habits are still rooted in like classic Long Dark. And some of the stuff they've added both in early access and in patches after the release of 1.0. I just, you know, I've taken my sweet time actually integrating those things into my gameplay. Which is irresponsible of me, I suppose, but at the same time, I haven't yet found a need to gather a massive pile of sticks, or massive pile of rocks. Okay, well, I was thinking I was going to go back that way to explore, but discovering that was enough for me. But yeah, I haven't yet found the need to find, like, a massive pile of rocks and make a little storage cache. But it is something that's potentially very handy, especially if you're in a remote area and you want to leave some stuff somewhere where it won't spoil. I'm going to grab a few more sticks as I walk back across the ice here. I'm going to head back toward the prison. I can probably tempt fate a bit here, yeah. Let's go ahead and break down those branches. It's not too cold at the moment. Nightfall is coming. You know, one thing I didn't notice just now, and I wasn't looking, so shame on me, but, like, I didn't notice if there was too much, like, reishi tea. Reishi, well, yeah, there's just tea growing on the stubs. No, I mean, if there's any mushrooms. If there are, I did not spot them. So, I'll have to look again for that the next time I'm out there. No moose. I can't make an arrow, though. Haven't forgotten about that. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here-ish. I'm going to make my way back to cover. And then sleep for a bit. But we're in good shape, food and water-wise, at least for another 48 hours or so. So I'm hopeful that we have another aurora so that we can actually make those bullets. I can't linger too much longer. If the game gives me another, like, 2 or 3 nights in a row without an aurora, I might just have to leave. You know, I'm glad for the experience of finding this place and learning how to get in there. That's all really good stuff for me and also for people watching who are still learning about Blackrock and who don't mind, you know, seeing this stuff, you know, played by someone else first. But I can't stay here forever. I don't have food, and my food sources are dwindling. So I have another wolf that I can kill that can give me another day or 2 worth of food. But unless I find the moose, which is no guarantee, then I can't stay. And even if I do find the moose, if there's too many nights in a row without an aurora, I'm just going to be tempted to get moving again. Because it's more interesting for me personally, to be honest, when I'm not sitting and camping in a particular area for too long. And there's still so much I want to explore in this series. So we will, of course, have future Against All Odds series, and we'll come back to Blackrock and we'll do this again, and I'll actually have some experience, and I won't be a noob exploring some of these areas, and I'll know where to go, which is great. And then maybe that will be the moment that we're actually able to really make a satisfying amount of ammunition. Hopefully it'll be this series, but if it's not this series, it can be a future one, and that's fine. So that's kind of the attitude that I'm taking towards it. I'm not going to linger here for too much longer, but I want to give one more Aurora a chance to be nice to me and let me craft some ammunition at that powered, even though it looks unpowered, workbench. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.